What's up, YouTubers? Just wanted to show everybody, since the release of Evasi0n for all iDevices, there's been 6.0 has been jailbroken, and since then everybody is either new to Cydia or knows about Cydia and doesn't really know what packages to install or knows what packages to install. This is just a video showing some of the vital packages that I've installed that I actually really like, that have made some really neat changes to my phone, being able to have a lot of accessibility to do a lot of stuff that I'm able to not do, being non-jailbroken. So let's go ahead and start, and I'll just work my way down the list. Alright, so we have Activator. Activator is a pretty fun setting because what it allows you to do is go through and set anything anywhere or at certain points of your phone where you want it to do things. Like if I was to do a double press, I could pick it, open an app, play tracks, whatever have you. And that can be done with almost anything. It's a very, very useful app. The next one I have is Auxo. Auxo has been the best switcher ever because you could just go through your switcher. It has, your iPod, and, when you're in your multitasking and you go through, you have kind of like a SBS Settings type deal when you go all the way back, and instantly kill the apps, or you could hold down with a double tap and it'll let you delete the apps. You must have more than one open. And from there I have Barrel. Barrel lets you change the way you go through pages, and you could change the different themes to where it spins around in circles and stuff like that, and do like Pac-Man and steps, however you want to change it. And from there we have BiteSMS. BiteSMS is real great because you could text anywhere you want and have the ability to do it at any time. There's no more need to leave the app and go into your messages and text somebody back. You could actually do it whether you're watching a movie or surfing the internet or playing a game. You have the accessibility to not stop what you're doing and respond back and continue on with game or movie or whatever you have. And then from there we have the CameraTweak, which is a very neat thing. It lets you handle a lot of controls over your camera, especially with video. You have controls that you could change, aspect ratios, quality ratios, frames per second, and you have so much extra accessibility that iOS doesn't allow you to have, timers and functions like that. And on to the next one, we have Cyntact, which Cyntact allows you to go into your contacts, and from there it shows pictures of who everybody is in your contacts. So once you go through, now you have pictures in everybody's contacts, so you can kind of go through all the pictures. And then from there we have DashboardX. DashboardX is a nice feature. It lets me put the SBS settings and my weather, and there's a lot of other things that you could put on your actual screens, like tweet, Facebook, weather. There's so many things that you could add to dashboard that's real neat that I liked. And then on to the next is the display recorder, which allows at any time I could record anything that's on the screen in a good high quality format, and you could have it set to where you file your orientation, to where however you tilt the phone, a left, a right, up orientation, and you could even upload to YouTube right away, instant, everything that's on the phone that's happening, except for you only get mic audio. You do not get audio coming out of the phone or your device, etc. The next one, very vital if you have a phone, is iBlacklist. Now, iBlacklist is a call blocker and a call monitoring app that allows you to either block people or block them out, and you could have it to where your phone doesn't ring and you're not disturbed by annoyances of phone calls, which is very vital at certain times from certain annoying numbers. I get phone calls all the time from solicitors. My number is public, so this is very important to me. And it helps me if I don't want to be bothered by you, I could just have it go straight to a busy signal or straight to a voicemail. And it works the same with text. It does the same thing too. And it could do a text reply. If somebody texts me and says, hey, what are you doing? I won't receive the text, but they'll constantly receive a text of whatever I want to put in there. If I want to put, no thank you, leave me alone, don't text me, don't bother me, I'm busy, your number's blocked, or something. Anything that you want to have it put in a reply, it automatically does it to you. It's a very nice tweak. Another fun tweak is dangerous, but you must know how to use it. If you know how to use it, it's not a dangerous app, which is iFile, which lets you into the core of your iPhone, and everything is in here. This is basically your operating system. Everything is in here, so you have to be very careful what you do and what you touch in iFile, which has a lot of good features. Another one is the iOS 6 weather app fix. There's been a lot of people that didn't have the weather app working, and it would crash right away. So there's an actual Cydia source that I wanted to show you guys. That is on packages. If you go to your packages, edit and add, and we're looking for iOS weather fix. Okay, this iOS weather fix will fix your app, but you have to download the repo. So their repo is, if you go to edit in your sources and add, their repo is repo.cracklords.info. And when you press that, you just go down to the I's and press iOS 6 weather app fix and install. This does fix the problem. I had the problem, and they put out a GUI interface update a couple days ago, and still I didn't get my weather apps. And a lot of people have had this because of a communication issue between AppSync that they installed, and they've deleted it. And some have said that their weather app is working again, and some have said it's still not working. I was one of those victims of it's still not working. Another fun app to have, or a theme, or not a theme, a package, is MyWi. This allows you to tether to any device you like, streaming your own personal hotspot off of your iDevice. Now, if you're not unlimited data, or you do have a data plan, beware of this app. And also just to let you know that your carrier knows that you're using this app, this MyWi, that allows you to tether. So don't think you're doing nothing secretly. You may have paid, I think I paid $19 when it first came out, the MyWi original, and a lot of people think because they have it that their carrier doesn't know that they're actually using their data to tether. Actually, yeah, they know everything you're doing. So every time you use MyWi, they know about it. But it is a great thing to have, especially if you have like an iPad or a little laptop that you don't have a dongle or a SIM card to insert to it to have sell your data into your laptop or whatever. You could just have your phone with you and stream your internet connection from your phone to the other device that you choose to use. But caution, beware, it will, one, eat up your data. Two, your company carrier will know about it, but there's really nothing they can do about it. If you go over your data, if you're not on unlimited and you go over your data, they are going to charge you for the extra data. Another great one to have is PandoraSkips. Now, there's no icon or nothing, no settings, no nothing to change. What it does is it allows you to go into the Pandora and let you continue on skipping through songs. There's no commercials and stuff like that. I know a lot of people really don't like Pandora because of the fact that Pandora constantly, when you close it out, you'll notice after a month or two that it's constantly playing the same songs over and over and over. No matter how many songs you dislike, it seems to hold that entire theme of whatever station you made. So it's, Pandora still has, after all these years, a lot of updating due to their music app, but it's fun to have the skips and not have to deal with the commercials. Another awesome one to have is ProTube, which lets you go into YouTube and actually change settings of the quality. You could better sharing, a lot of fun, cool stuff that you could do. It also lets you do settings, change the stream quality, and also you could download right to your library. But what it'll do is, once you record it and you select the recording, it'll go over to here in your menu into your downloads. So then what you'll have to do is you could either delete it, open it, convert it to audio, add it to the camera roll. To convert it to audio, you need another app. You can add it to the camera roll. You could also import it to the video library, which is a very neat feature for people that have YouTube and like to watch YouTube a lot and really don't have time, or have certain videos that they like that they want to continuously go back to, but they don't want to waste their data, or something that they want to save as their favorite, kind of like a DVR. And the next one would be SBS Settings. This is one of the old school classics that gives you many features and toggles, and you can add toggles. You know, you're able to respring, power off, refresh. You're able to check your free RAM and stuff like that. You're able to turn your Bluetooth and stuff on and off, brightness. You know, it just gives you convenient toggles that you can put anywhere. And with DashboardX, I was able to put that same thing on one of my screens to have it when available. Now, a new tweak that's fairly new, but a lot of people know about it, is Springtomize 2, which is like WinterBoard, but it gives you a lot more free usage for a lot of things that you want to do. And after that, you have Unlimitones, which is nice if you're a ringtone junkie. You could add ringtones right to your library, and they will sync with your iTunes. And from there is WinterBoard. Is an old classic, which I don't have the icon on here no more. I click the button to remove the icon. I kind of like to stay away from extra icons. So if you go to settings, WinterBoard's always there. And there's your WinterBoard. From there, you could select your themes and go through. I only have the full screen lock screen because I don't like to have my screen showing too much bars and stuff like that. I kind of like to have it clean and empty. And my last tweak from there has been Zeppelin. Zeppelin allows me to change my carrier logo. And you could add logo packs to Zeppelin, and it lets you put whatever kind of icon or saying or phrase or logo that you want on your top bar. So that's basically A to Z on all the must-have packages that I can think of for anyone that's downloaded Evasi0n and has the iPhone 5 and is iOS 6, of course, because they downloaded Evasi0n. These are some of the tweaks that you might want to look into. I'm sorry I didn't really go into detail on these tweaks, but I will put them in the description down below, and feel free to look up any video on YouTube to learn more about these packages from Cydia and see if they're right for you or not. These are basically the ones that are right for me and ones that I've liked so far, and some that I've used for so long. So there you have it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And if you liked the video, hit subscribe. Watch it again. Hopefully I'll have some more tweaks coming out in the future.